Welcome to Pour the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time, where we'll sip some wine and review all things rom-com on the Hallmark Channel. I'm Amy.
And I'm Gary.
And I think you should pour the wine.
Was that a little too loud?
That was a little loud in the mic.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Let me back
gosh.
away from the mic. You're not supposed to kiss the mic. You're just supposed to talk into it.
Oh my gosh.
So,
All right. Sorry, that took me a little by surprise. That was very aggressive.
Yes, it was. I'm sorry. So I'm going
Scary.
to be pouring a cab sauv.
A cab sauv.
And while I'm doing that, why don't you tell the people out there in podcast land what we are going to be reviewing today?
I don't know if I have it in me right now. Welcome to Tinsel Tuesdays, where we review all things Christmas. Today, we're going to be reviewing episode number 2 of the popular series Mistletoe Murders.
Yes, we are. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
And you know what?
What?
We would love it if you would click that follow button on your favorite podcast platform so you don't miss an episode. If you listen on Apple or Spotify, you can also leave us a review. Woohoo! Hopefully it's a positive one.
And you have not had a thing to drink yet.
Nope.
Yeah, right? Okay.
I have not.
Oh my gosh, we are on a roll tonight. Okay.
And you can also catch us on social media, Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, Blue
All
Sky,
the
X,
things.
and of course, Threads.
Yes, go ahead and head on over there to the social media sites and let us know what you think about Mistletoe Murders. Maybe you watched it when it aired last fall.
Yeah.
And you already know, and we're not in the know.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's going to happen. And boy, was I surprised by this episode, which we're going to talk about.
Yes, we are. So today we're going to be reviewing the second episode of Mistletoe Murders, Poison in a Pear Tree.
What is it with you?
Point,
and poison?
point 2. Part 2. Blah, 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 blah.
I promise we haven't had a lot to drink.
Which, like you said, aired November 7th, 2024 on Hallmark Plus.
Yes.
So are we adding anybody new to this particular episode?
We are not. You can listen to the entire cast list at the beginning of our review of episode 1, but when we do meet new characters or actors along the way, which maybe we will, I don't know, we will definitely add them in at this point in the podcast.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we hit them all last.
Yep, I think we did.
So do you want a trivia question?
Oh gosh, it's been a night already. Sure, let's go for it. Let's see what I don't
let's
know.
do this. You know this one.
No, okay.
Which Hallmark Channel series follows the life of a woman named Casey Nightingale?
Oh, that's The Good Witch.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding. I know that one is such a good series if you have never watched it.
And Bert, tell her what she won.
Oh my gosh.
Do, 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 do.
Oh boy, we are here all night, people. We're here all night.
Yes,
Anywho,
you got the question right. That's good.
I assume so.
Wow.
But Good Witch is a really good series.
Yes, it is.
Good Witch, good
We
series.
enjoyed it. That's another one you got me hooked on.
Yes, it's very. If you've never seen it, you should definitely go watch it. It's on Hallmark Plus right now. I'm not sure where else it's available. Probably other places, but you can go catch it. It's just good TV, just enjoyable, not too heavy.
Nope.
Some heartfelt moments. Well, lots of heartfelt moments, really. Just smooth and easy and nice.
And a little bit of magic.
And a little bit of magic thrown in. Yeah. So it's good.
So is it time to drop this synopsis?
I would say so.
Okay.
All right. Emily continues to investigate the tree farm murder, drawing Sam's attention.
Is that it?
That's it.
Woo.
Short and sweet and to the point.
Well, we'll probably give away some spoilers. So if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. Then come back to our review.
I am 100% certain we're going to give away spoilers in this one.
Well,
So
we
push
usually
pause.
do.
Go watch it if you
Yes.
don't want to know what happens, and then come back because we are going to be spilling the beans probably.
Spilling
this one.
the beans. Roll that beautiful bean
There's not
footage.
really a choice. I mean, really.
No, it's not. I mean, there was a lot going on in this particular episode.
Yeah. So we left off in episode 1. Where did we leave off at the end? Gordon was poisoned.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't know if he survives, right? At the end of episode 1?
No, you don't
know. We see a flashback from 4 years prior of Emily running out of a building, and then the building explodes.
Yeah, I'm interested to find out what that is.
Yeah, so she obviously has some sort of past that she's running from, but we don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus was going to purchase the farm from Gordon.
Yep.
We learned that in the last episode. Lizzie is pregnant, which is Marcus's ex.
Yes.
And Trent is the daddy, allegedly.
Yes.
And we also learned that Trent used a pseudonym at the tree farm for the carriage ride.
Yes.
But he ends up not going on the carriage ride. Right?
Correct.
We find out. So here's part of the spoiler, had no idea that we were going to get the murder wrapped up in this episode.
I know.
I did not know that this was a series like that.
So I guess it's a 2-episode per murder mystery?
Per murder.
Yes.
After this episode, after we watched episode number 2, I went and looked at the names of all the rest of the episodes, and there's 4 more episodes, so it's a total of 6, and each one's like a part 1, part 2. So I guess there's a murder in each one, and then I had no idea it was like that, and I guess we'll learn more about Emily's past as we go, but each murder will be different.
Yep.
So maybe we will be adding more actors, more characters. I don't know. We didn't listen, to the Audible original series, so
yeah,
I'm not sure how that went. Went down. If it was 2 episodes per murder.
Well, we're gonna find out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I tell you what.
What?
Who doesn't love a secret pregnancy?
A
contested farm deed.
You're doing air quotes like people can see you.
Oh, you know what? You're
doing?
right. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Lord, Jesus, take the wheel. And,
he's doing air quotes. I don't even know if those are appropriate there. But
a poison cookie that everyone in town
That's right.
thinks was used to kill Marcus.
That's right. We had the poison cookie.
I mean, what damage can that do to your cookie business?
A lot, I would think, if you had a poison cookie.
But you know what's funny? I think every time Emily gets deeper into the case,
yes,
it seems like she risks exposing the secrets from her past.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty cool twist, right?
Yeah, that definitely is a common thread throughout both episodes so far, because I think she says something like at the beginning, like getting involved is an unforced error.
Yes.
And then she said, self-sabotage, thy name is Emily.
And that line was
so funny.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see she's doing things that are going to make people think she's more than, she's smarter than the average bear. She's obviously into something.
Yes.
We just don't know what. And the more she picks locks and asks questions and
and what's funny is that at the end of each episode, she seems like she gets a gift from, is it Ray? Who's the furniture
That's
owner?
at the end of this one. Yeah. Ray.
Because at the end of the last one, doesn't she like open up her little cubby hole and breaks out the case with the laptop and everything?
That's right. We learned she's got
But we don't know what's
secrets.
in this particular case this time.
Right.
We have to wait.
She gets a case. Right. Well, she didn't get that other one as a gift. She just opened
not
it
a
up
gift,
from her.
but it's
some mystery box.
Some mystery box,
a
right?
Mystery
That's
box.
a good way of putting it.
Yeah,
putting it mystery box.
Mystery box. So I guess we keep saying murder.
Yes.
And I was thinking maybe we should explain why we say it that way.
Yeah, you explain.
You want me to explain?
Yes, because you're the one that told me about it.
So there was a TV series called City Confidential. Yes. And it ran from 1998 to 2023, actually. And it was a real life crime story documentaries, right? Mostly about murders. So the late actor Paul Winfield used to narrate it. And so it would crack me up because every episode started like, it was a small town. The kind where children played outside. People didn't lock their doors until there was a murder.
And I didn't believe you. And you're like, okay, we're going to go find one of these episodes.
I had to look it up because every episode it was like, it was a small, quaint little town.
Yes. And I rolled laughing.
And his voice is so perfect.
When he said it.
Since 1998, that is how I've been saying murder. So if you hear it like that, it's like there's a murder.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So anyway, that's just a little. And he passed away, unfortunately, in 2004. So he narrated that series from 1998 till his death in 2004. And then there was another narrator who I forget who it was, but it's never the same.
And never the same.
He's the icon of that series. So City Confidential. Go check it out.
Check it out and see what we're talking about. You will laugh.
All right. Anywho. All right. Let's get to.
But you know what else is funny?
What's that?
Emily always gets caught at the scene.
Yo, you know what? That's a good point.
You know, Sam is always catching her. Can you imagine being Sam going, oh my God, what is with this woman?
That is true. Because at the beginning, Gordon was poisoned and we find out he survived.
Yep.
And Sam is like, what were you doing at the tree farm? Because she was there, right? She's the one who called the police, right? So you're right. She is kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. She is that type of person that, she does it and then she asks for forgiveness later. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. She can't help herself. She can't get out of her own way with the investigation part. So,
no.
Well, let's get into some of the big revelations of this episode.
Okay. Some big revelations.
Again, if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert, push pause, go watch and come back.
Yes, please do. So
we're about to
the first revelation
what was the first one?
Gordon survives.
Gordon survived the poisoning.
He's not murder.
He's not death by cookie.
Yeah.
That we know of yet. Right. Okay, so Gordon does survive.
Yeah.
He lives to see another day.
Yay.
Trent, you want to talk about biggest revelations with Trent?
Yes.
So we find out,
Banker.
And Emily goes to interview Trent.
Yes.
And during the course of that interview, she confronts him about knowing that he used a pseudonym at the tree farm.
Yes.
And Joey Vaughn,
mm-hmm.
Yes. So she knows about that,
mm-hmm.
and she basically wants to know
what he was doing
there. And he actually thought that Lizzie was meeting up with her ex, Marcus.
Yes.
So he went to look and check it out.
Right. He made a reservation.
When he got there, he realized
that his inclinations were wrong.
Correct. Correct that it was wrong.
Right.
So he realized that he was wrong about that. So he left the tree farm.
Right.
So that eliminates him as a suspect in the murder of Marcus.
Yes.
Right. Because he left the tree farm. He says he ran into Anna at the gas station.
Right.
Right. So, and then that's when Emily asks him about ask him if there was a withdrawal.
Right.
Right. Am I remembering that correctly?
If she could see his account and how
much was withdrawn. And that's where we find out it was $40,000.
$40,000. But the reason she found out he was actually there was the coat from the picture.
Correct. Right. She was looking at social media, right?
Yeah, she was looking at the...
Right.
And then when she was going to see him, she was across the street and he was talking to someone else and he had the exact same coat on. And that's when she confronted him.
She picked up on the clue. She recognized the coat, not him, in the pictures of the farm that day.
Yes.
On social media. Social media will get you every time.
Hey.
It gives a lot of evidence, I'm telling you.
You put it up there, it stays up there.
Yep. So that's how she knew he was there for sure. Right. You're right.
So that eliminates Trent.
So then we have, let's see.
Lizzie and Marcus. The
Lizzie and Marcus story.
Yes.
So this time, the mystery came to her. Lizzie went to Emily's store. Yeah. Because she's curious about the cookie. I believe she's trying to figure out where it came from. Do you think?
I think so.
So Lizzie goes to the store and Emily's just coming.
She's coming home. She wants to go and relax, hug her kitties, drink some wine, take a bath.
Right.
When she looks over and she actually sees Lizzie. So she walks up to her and says, "Can I help you?" And she goes, and Lizzie was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Craving because I'm pregnant, blah, blah, blah." Yep. So they go inside the store, right?
And that's when Emily confronts Liz about
the
baby.
Help me. The baby. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, you're looking at me like, I'm like, are we doing charades here that no one can see too? Okay.
I know, right?
You're right. So we find out that the baby is actually Marcus's and Lizzie hadn't told Trent yet because Trent thinks it's his baby.
Right.
Right. Because they got together shortly after her and Marcus split up. And then we find out that Lizzie did tell Marcus
Yes.
that he was the baby's daddy, and they were trying to figure out what to do, right? And how they meet in like the restaurant in the cafe, and they discuss it. And Marcus is, he's not mad at Lizzie. He's just like, we'll figure it out. We'll move forward. And in the meantime, Marcus is in love with June, and he's engaged to her and all this other jazz. And then we find out that Lizzie was being blackmailed.
Right.
For $40,000.
Yes.
She tells Emily that she was being blackmailed and that Marcus was murdered because of her, because she needed the money. And that's why Marcus withdrew the cash of the $40,000 so he could give it to Lizzie to give to the blackmailers.
Right.
But we don't know who the blackmailers are yet.
Yes. Hence
Did I miss
why
anything?
both of them were at the tree farm at the same night.
Right.
On the same ride.
And Marcus had said, I have some business to take care of.
Right.
So he was really deep down a good guy.
Yes, he was.
He was a really good guy.
He was trying to help her out.
Yes. And then you find out that, we also find out, and this is an aside, that Marcus did tell June. June did know, and she wasn't upset. I kind of like that, because Marcus and Lizzie were together, and they didn't get back together after they split up, but she was pregnant, and, it happens, right?
He was an open book with her.
Right. So June did know that. Is there anything else during that Lizzie meeting?
We then find out that Marcus had given Lizzie a piece of the cookie in the woods.
Yes, that's a big part of it. Thank you.
And that's when we find out that the cookie wasn't poisoned.
It was not murder by cookie. No. It was not. You're right.
And she's telling Emily this in the store.
Right.
And then Emily is like, wait a minute, you had a piece of the cookie? And she was like, yes. And she goes, well, then the cookie wasn't poisoned.
Right.
And then that's when she asked Lizzie to do one more favor for her, and that was to go to the police to get June off of the
to tell them that Marcus tell them the whole story.
Right.
And then then they realized that June didn't do it by cookie.
Yes.
Death by cookie. Right.
Cookie.
So that the cookie wasn't poisoned because the cookie wasn't there.
Right. It was gone.
It was gone.
Just the wrapper was there.
On the scene. It wasn't on the scene anymore. Right. The actual cookie. Right. So that's okay. So that covers Lizzie
and Marcus. So
So
let's move on to Anna.
Oh, wait. June.
June.
June is released.
Right.
And she goes and meets Emily at the cafe.
Correct.
And that's where Emily has another, oh my gosh
moment.
And she goes to the tree farm.
Yes.
To confront, dun, 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 Anna. So now we're thinking maybe Anna did it.
Right.
Maybe Anna killed Marcus.
Because
we don't know. We don't know what's going on. So she is looking for the cash at the tree farm.
Anna's
Emily
not there
is,
yet.
And Anna's not there. And Anna catches her
digging behind the counter
and looking for a bag of cash, right?
And then she wanted to know, what are you doing here? And then that's when
Anna did. Anna wanted to know what
Emily goes into. I know you saw Trent at the gas station. He told me that he told you about the $40,000. What I'm confused about is, and she lifts up the duffel bag. Here's the duffel bag, but there's no $40,000. So what did you do with it?
Right.
And at first, Anna tried to say it wasn't her. Maybe it was her dad. But Emily wasn't having any of it. So Anna finally confessed that when she was at school, the gamblers the people that he owned, that Gordon her dad, owed money to from gambling debts, had come to school and told her, if you don't get us $40,000, we're going to kill your dad.
Right. So
Anna comes up with this idea that she's going to text Lizzie saying, I know that's Marcus' baby, and if you don't give me $40,000,
it's really complex. All these storylines going together, and we still don't know who did it.
Right.
At that point, right?
Right.
So
and Emily figures that part out because she knows that Gordon is not a tech guy. So she knows
right.
that he couldn't have sent the text message.
Because Lizzie says she got a text
Right.
message, right? And
Right.
so Emily knows that Gordon doesn't even have a cell phone, right? Or has a flip phone or whatever, that he would not be doing the texting. And that's when Anna fesses up that she was the one blackmailing Lizzie, and she gave the money to the
gamblers,
the people he owed. I guess they're probably not gamblers, but maybe,
whatever.
I don't know, whatever they are.
They're the
mafia.
Mafia. Yeah. And that's who you see in the first episode Gordon, that comes out of the barn. Because they have a duffel bag and they're getting in the car and taking off. So that solves that particular mystery.
So then we have the biggest reveal of the episode, which is who did it.
Dun,
who
dun, dun.
did the murder. So Emily's in the barn, right?
Yes.
Go
so
ahead.
After talking with Anna and telling her she needs to clean up her own mess, she leaves the store. And as she's walking down the steps, she hears the horse in the barn.
Oh, right.
And the horse sounds startled. So, Emily, being the detective she is, she goes over to the barn and she's like, hello. Is there anybody in here? And the thing that catches her eye is a ladder that's coming down from the second floor to the first floor.
Right.
And she's like,
that wasn't here before.
That wasn't here before.
And Gordon had said it wasn't sturdy up there.
Right. It's not safe to go up there.
Not safe to go up there.
And what does she do?
She goes up there.
Yeah.
Would I go up there?
No.
No. Hell no.
I'd be like, Anna.
Do you know what kind of bugs would be up there? Have you ever been in a barn?
No.
My grandma had a barn that my grandpa built. Those were really
had some
nice
critters,
barn.
huh?
Well, I'm just saying, going up in the loft area was scarce.
Yeah, I bet it was, especially as a little kid, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it as an adult. Are you kidding me? As little as I like bugs, and there's no lighting, and no,
that's true.
Thank you. Now the horses are great on the lower level, but going up, nope, no, thank you. But anywho, Emily goes up there.
Yeah.
Because she is
like a cray-cray.
like a cray-cray, because she is a detective and she wants to know what's going on.
Yes.
So she goes up and she discovers that Rowan's stuff is up there.
Yeah, like he's been staying there.
And she sees his backpack. Right.
Which she goes through, she dumps out onto the blanket.
And what dumps out?
Yeah. It's the... Let me see if I can pronounce this. Pentobarbital.
Yes. So it's the anesthesia for animals, right? But that's what was used to kill Marcus.
By accident.
Well, that's what they found in his system.
Right.
That's what killed him.
Right.
Was this pentobarbital.
Right. And when she actually finds it, Rowan appears behind her with a pitchfork.
Right.
And Emily gets up to walk away, and as she does, she steps on a board and falls right through it.
Falls through the floor to the bottom floor. Just like Gordon said, it wasn't safe up there, right?
It wasn't safe, but she didn't listen.
It wasn't safe up there, but she didn't listen.
So
she gets knocked out.
She's knocked out, and when she comes to, she's tied up, and she notices that across from her, Anna's also tied up.
Right, Gordon's daughter's there.
Yeah.
She's tied up, and Rowan, gosh, his name just escaped me for a second. I don't know. We just said it. So he's basically prepping the
to murder them.
The pentobarbital, or however you say it. He's prepping that because he's going to murder them, and he's going to set it up like Anna killed her,
right,
and then killed herself. I guess
because she couldn't take the fact that she killed Emily. Right.
So. It was a little convoluted, but in that talk with Emily, and Emily's trying to figure out what to do. Like she's evaluating the situation.
Time, right.
She's biding time. She's trying to figure out how they're going to get out of that situation, right? You can see it in her look. Like she's looking around. She's trying not to, and she's keeping him engaged in conversation. Yes. Things that I've learned by watching detective movies. Right. Detective.
Right.
So, so in the course of those conversations, you find out that Rowan had lost his home, or I forget that part where.
Yeah, he was staying there because he didn't have anywhere to stay.
Right. So basically, he didn't have anywhere to stay, and he was upset at the fact that Gordon was going to sell the farm.
Right.
Or sell the tree farm.
The tree farm.
Yeah. And so he put the poison in a flask.
Right.
And because Gordon is an alcoholic, he was supposed to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
But who picked it up instead?
Marcus.
Because Marcus is a good guy and he didn't want Gordon drinking while he was driving the carriage around with people in the back or in general, right?
Yes.
So we find out that Marcus actually took the flask.
Right.
And
while he was waiting for whoever was blackmailing Lizzie, he took a sip.
And Emily says it was because he probably needed courage to face these guys who were blackmailing, not Emily, Lizzie. Lizzie, right? And so you find out that, okay, Marcus's murder was a mistake, but he was still going to murder somebody.
Right, right. He was going to murder Gordon.
He was going to murder Gordon. So in the meantime, Emily's trying. Did I forget any other revelations during that?
Well, that's when she was like, well, the flask wasn't on his person when the cops found him. And he told her, or Rowan told her that they had a search party, and he was the first one that found Marcus laying on the ground.
Oh, that's right.
And he saw the flask, and he picked the flask up.
Because he realized Marcus had drank from the flask that he had put poison in. Right. Okay, that's right. Yep. So then Emily is trying to get her hands on, they're really taped together, right? So she's trying to get them loose, cut the tape. And in the meantime, she kind of motions for Anna to make some noise while Rowan is in the horse stall.
Yeah.
Right.
With I can't remember the name of the horse.
Oh, I don't either. Yeah. But so then Anna makes she pushes like a shovel over or something.
Which hits a pail.
Yeah, and it makes a loud noise and it startles the horse, and the horse ends up knocking Rowan out.
Yay!
Giving them time to get away.
Yes.
And for her to call 911, and you see Sam is trying to call her anyway, so.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was, that's the big revelation
it was.
of all of that. And Emily was involved in every bit of every storyline.
Yes, she was.
That she investigated. Crazy. And she found some things out, because, I guess the blackmail was part of it, but it was also like a side story.
Right.
Right. And the Trent thing, that was like a side story where you kind of think maybe he did it, maybe he didn't.
It's almost like everybody did it, but no one did.
She eliminates everybody. Yeah. Right. So then at the end, Rowan gets arrested.
Right.
For murder.
Yep.
Right. And
then Sam is sitting there talking to Emily as they're watching Anna give, the cops whatever some information.
Right.
And he kind of hints to Emily that he's glad that she's okay.
She's okay. Yeah.
And because she was like, so are you mad at me for, not calling you? And he's like, no, we'll say that for another day.
Right.
And you kind of get the feeling that he's starting to have feelings for her.
Right. You can see that kind of developing a little bit. Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of, that's the big reveal. And we haven't really talked about, Emily and Sam throughout the whole thing kind of have a good banter too.
Right.
She's got a lot of good one-liners, like when we have the Lizzie revelation and she has Lizzie go to the police station, right? And he's like, Sam's like, of course you were involved. And she's like, you're not going to give me credit for this, are you?
Yeah.
You're not even going to give me this one. And he's like, no, I'm not. It's just so funny. And I just thought it was really cute. And then we also had, Sam and his daughter growing closer. And we had some cool scenes with them and his daughter's growing up. And she understands now that her dad is, even though he needed to be divorced from her mom, that he's kind of missing the old life too, their old traditions. And she's like, let's start new ones, so it was really cool to see a teenager kind of see that in her dad. And so there's just a lot going on. Yeah. And I like that they made her a good kid too.
Yeah.
She's going to do kid things, but they kind of she's got a good head on her shoulders. Right. She's kind to her dad. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of funny where at the beginning she didn't want to do the karaoke, but in the end when she tells her dad that it's okay, we don't have to do the family traditions, we can make our own. And as she walking out of his office, she turns around and goes, but we can do the karaoke.
Well, she sees that he's a little bit sad.
Right.
Like he's kind of looking like, oh, and then she says, hey, I know what we can do. And it just makes him brighten up, which is really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah. So
and then I think, I don't know if we mentioned this or not, how Emily gives Ray, who owns the furniture store. Ray is like her partner in crime.
Yes. That's going to be interesting
and at the
to find out what's going on
everybody,
there.
they're exchanging gifts, right?
Yes.
And that's where she gives him a postcard that says something like, here's to keeping each other's secrets. So he's got some secrets that he's hiding.
Yes.
And he gives her a new box. So we're waiting to see what's in that box. There's just there's a lot going on, even though a murder was solved.
Right.
So we still have more to go.
Yes.
And I don't know. I think it's kind of a cool way to storytell.
Yeah, it
in
is.
2-part
I'm
episodes
enjoying it,
like
actually.
that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Murder, She Wrote, only they're taking 2 episodes instead of 1.
Right.
Right. The Murder, She Wrote, just kind of cool. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah.
So, out of 5.
Well, before we do that, what was your tinsel? Did you have a tinsel topped moment?
I actually, when she figured out that Anna was the one that said,
who, Emily?
Emily found out that Anna was the one that texted.
Oh yeah,
because Gordon couldn't.
Oh
text.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I thought that was a pretty good catch.
Yeah, and I didn't catch it. Yeah,
no, neither did I. So I thought that was my tinsel top moment. What about you?
Your tinsel top moment. Well, we just talked about it. In fact, you brought it up. Was when Violet notices that her dad is sad.
Yeah.
I just thought that. I mean, the whole murder mystery part was good too, and I like Emily has some great one-liners.
Yes.
In this episode, and but I just really like that moment. And then she's like, "Hey, I have an idea. We can go." Let's go to karaoke night. And he's like, okay. And I just thought that I really liked that. I thought that was
and
really
they actually
cool.
had a scene with them singing karaoke.
Yeah, they did. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then, we're left with the mystery. We don't know what's in the box and we don't know what's going to happen next.
No, we don't. So you got to stay tuned for season 1, episode 3.
That's right. That's right. Out of 5 ornaments, how many would you hang on your tree for this one?
I'm going to give this a 3.5.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I thought it was good.
No, I thought it was really good. I was not expecting to wrap up the murder this episode at all. I had no idea we were going to find out. And then I was like, oh, crap. We just found out who did it.
Yeah, we did.
We found out why. We found out all the information. What is happening?
It's like, what are they going to do now?
What are they going to do next?
But they're setting up for another murder.
So,
right.
yeah.
So is that
I think it's kind of cool.
Okay, but is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Be sure to follow the podcast wherever you listen so you don't miss one. Also, follow us on social media. If you really, really like the show and are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, we would really, really appreciate your positive review. And if you didn't really, really like the show, we still appreciate your positive review.
We would really appreciate it. It would help us so much if you would take the time to leave a review and comment. Go on our social media
talk to
and
us.
Comment, and we'll talk back.
Yes.
We'll comment back when we can.
Yes.
We do have full-time jobs outside of this, so we do comment when we can. But yeah, that's a wrap. Very cool. Join us next Tinsel Tuesday when we review episode number 3, Peril of the Bells Part 1.
Ooh, Peril
which I'm sure will be followed by episode 4, Peril of the Bells Part 2. You can catch the entire season of Mistletoe Murders on Hallmark Plus, so go check it out and then come back for our weekly reviews. You can also tune in on Wednesdays for our Hallmark movie reviews.
Yes.
Until then, fill up your glasses and push play. Thanks for listening.
Cheers.